welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today it looks like an absolute mess, but it isn't. I do have some sort of plan. It is Dawn and Julia Create. So this time was Julia's turn. Now, Julia has picked the challenge, and I'm really excited to do it. So you'll see I've got quite a few bits on my desk. So first things first, in this folder is my Curious Wonders papers. So that is what we're using today. So let's move that out of the way. Also, we are using Hattie's Clan. Now, I already have some images all coloured up, ready to be used and cut up. So we're going to be using those, which I'm excited to use as well. And so it's an Alice in Wonderland themed a project that we're doing, but I don't know what it's got. It's like a book. Now I do have, so I don't know if you can see, so this is what we're going to be making, something like this, and then it opens up and it's like an accordion fold. So that's what we are creating today. And it was stretchers, so it's 2 canvases. So I knew there was something else I needed to get, so I do need to grab a couple of canvases. So I do have them. Bear with me. Oh, now Julia didn't exactly say what size. We have those ones. Yeah, she never said what size, but I'm wondering if Julia wouldn't mind if I actually created my own canvas, because I don't think I've got, I don't know, it's only because I've just looked at that I remembered that we needed 2 canvases. In theory, I could do a tiny little baby one using them, but I think that's just a bit mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a hunt around my craft room, see if I do have 2 canvases the same size, and if I do, excellent. If not, then we'll create one using a cardboard box. So I'll be back in a second. So I'm back. I have these canvases, so these are 5 by 7, so I do have some, but it looks like I've actually only got 1 A4 canvas left. I have this canvas and I have these canvas, so I think I need to actually stock up on my canvases. So that will be something that I will be doing next time I order from the works. The other thing that I got out of my stash was some cardboard, and this is just so that we can do the paper in between. So this is 300 GSM card, and I bought this from Chloe's Creative Cards, and it was a pack of 100 for £10, which I didn't think was bad. It's not the best card for colouring and with Copic pens, but it's absolutely brilliant for making card bases and things like that. So that's what I use that for. So I don't think I'm going to need that now, because this is what I was going to use for our cover, because I do actually, I think I've got 2 of them. And what I was thinking is I could cut it off and have, but yeah, I'll leave that for another day. So let's move that. Right, so this is what we're going to have. Now I need to work out my paper in between. So I'm just going to grab my tea ruler, and we're just going to definitely see. So that's definitely 7 inches by 5. So I think what I'm going to do is do 4 and 3/4 by 6 3/4, I think. So what I don't know what I need out. I need my long scoreboard out. So this needs cutting at, I want it that way, don't I? So I need this at 4 3/4. So where's so 4 3/4. So let's get that in, and I'm just going to cut that down. Oh, I take my score tool out. We'll need that in a second. Oh, I think there we go. There we are. Okay, so there is that. Actually, oh yeah, so if I have it that way round, and then so I need to score this. Right, let's do 3 sheets, and then we'll sort of go from there. So this needs to be 5 3/4. Okay, I'm hoping I'm doing this right, guys, because I mean it looks amazing what Julia has picked for us to do, so I'm super excited. But yeah, we're doing this one together. So right, let me take out my blade. I do need to swap the blades actually, because they've got a furry edge. Okay, so then I need this to be scored at let me just get the thing out. So 6 7/8. So let's have a look. So there. Okay, so yeah, like so. And then so let's do this one as well. So 6. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to score this at 3.5, like so. And the reason why I'm doing it at that is because I want to join these ones together. So they're going to get joined together like that, which gives me another page. Yeah. Okay, so let me score this at 7/8. It just gives us that extra page. That's all I'm sort of thinking. And then do the same with this one, 6 7/8. And then let's see how we go from there and see how we fare. Right, so let me just move all of this. So I've got stuff all over my desk that I'm planning to use. So this bit's going to go in the middle. So this bit's going to sort of go, right, let's see how this is going to work. So I need to fold that way, that way. So it's going to go like that. And then, so that needs to be, and then I'm going to stick that on there, like that. And then that bit will stick onto our piece. Yeah, so I think that should do it. Right, okay, so I need to sort of start sticking these down. So let's stick these down, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more card, but not as thick. I'm just going to do some matted layers. Oh, actually, no, I'll do it with the paper instead. I think that'll make life easier. So there's that bit. And then we're going to glue this piece on just so it hides all of the joints. I'm wondering whether to add more pages on actually, 'cause I'm thinking I want more pages. So I might go and grab another couple of sheets. Okay. So that, yes, I mean that is looking cool. So, but yeah, I want to add some more sheets on. So let me grab some more. Right, so I have another 2 sheets here. I'm wondering actually if, yeah, do you know what? So I'm going to cut this down, so to 4 3/4. Oh, actually swap I need the other blade. Okay. Because I think if we did it this way, we'd get more pages out of it. So let's see. Like I say, it's trial and error. I am just sort of going with it. Let me just grab this other page. But yeah, I think it could work. So 4 3/4. And then 4 3/4. 3/4. Okay, so that in theory is going to give us extra pages. Right, I'm just going to take that out because we don't need that. Now I need to just score just a little bit on here, like so. My phone really is going for it. So we've got that little edge there which we'll glue onto the page, and then that just needs then to be scored at 6 3/4. So it gives us a little sort of bit each side. So let me see if this will work. It's not going to work on that piece, so I am going to need a bit to join it together, and because I don't want to waste, I think I'm just going to add this card on. Yeah, so if I'd thought on proper, yeah, let's have a look. I don't think it's actually going to work as well as what I had intended it to, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, I'm just going to pop some glue down there, and okay, I'm going to put that just across there like that. So I've just bridged that together. Like I say, I'm going to put some what do you call it, some matted layers over these, so you're not going to see these gaps at all. So okay, right, so there's that, and then we've got that bit on there. So if I score that at 6 and yeah, just there like so, then that bit can then, yes, so now I know what I'm doing, honestly. So that will get adhered onto this bit. So yes, it does work by cutting it in half. You've just got to have that lip there, so each one will have its own lip, so just like that. So what I'll do, let's score this one. So I did 2 lips on the first one, 2 score marks on the first piece, and actually you need just the one. But like I said, I'm making this up as I go along, so please do bear with me. So the pieces that I've cut, these are in case you're wanting to do it, so this measures 8 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then so do as many of them as you want, so you have one for each page. Once you've done that, you want to score it at 6 3/4. Then once you've scored it as 6 3/4, what you're then going to do is we're going to join them together. So you're going to just glue on this little flap here like that onto our piece like so, and that is that's 2 pages joined together. So you're just going to go along and you're going to do that to all of them. Now I don't think I need that bit, so I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, and then yeah, so then I'm just going to add the rest of this onto here. So that's going to give us quite a big book. So I've probably made quite a bit of work for myself actually, but I think it's going to look really awesome. I mean, I have loads of images already coloured in anyway, so it's just a matter of decorating it up. So that is our book, as you can see. So it is like an accordion, so just like that. And there was probably an easier way to do it, but yeah. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to now attach this on to our pieces. So I'm just going to cut that off. So this bit has only got this little flap, so we're going to glue that on like so. Now I'm wanting this to have a closure, so I think what I'm going to do is make sure that's like so lined up, right, lined up as nice as I want it. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab some ribbon. I think yeah, just get this one out. I'm going to go with this ribbon, and what I'm going to do is on this piece here is I'm actually going to glue the ribbon down. Yeah, so it's going to get glued down there, so put some wet glue on, make sure that it is halved, okay, like so. And then we're going to pop some glue all the way around here, like so, across here, making sure there's plenty, and then making sure we've got plenty of glue on our ribbon. And then we're just going to pop this on and line up the book, like this piece, this canvas to the other canvas. So that's what I'm going to do, and luckily I have some wiggle room, so let's use that. Right, okay, so then that gives us our book, and then the closure we can just I can just wrap it around there and bring it around and make sure, hopefully there's enough. Yes, there is. And then that will keep my piece all closed. How cool is that? That is pretty cool. Right, and then we've got these bits of a card. I've got some more there, so nothing goes to waste. I will keep these. We will keep them for other bits. So what I want to do now is we want to actually start decorating this up. Now these are pre-gessoed, which is awesome. So now we are Alice in Wonderland themed, and we could add any embellishments that we want. So I actually have lots of die cuts here. I got some dies for Alice in Wonderland, and then I went a little bit mad and I just cut lots out. So I think that I would like to add on one side, I would like these to be, I think I'm going to go, but what I'm thinking of doing is doing shadowing for them. So doing the, so having the purple, the black, then the pink. So, oh, that looks gorgeous. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So they need gluing, and I think that's going to be the front of the book, just like that. So the first thing I want to do, because I think it'll be really nice, is to actually cover up this with some paper. Ooh, what paper do I want? I think I quite like that. Now we're allowed the stencils as well, so I need to grab the stencils. Now we do have, I want them, so I'm going to cut them down. This is all I've cut there. This is actually, I think it's my 4th one. I am so obsessed with this collection. How bad is that? Okay. Just having sort of a look at what we have. Okay, so I'm liking, I think, this paper, but I want that middle bit. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut across there. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut that at 4 3/4. And then let's take a little bit off each side. 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So that's what I've measured that at, and actually that fits in. That fits on there, lovely. So I'm going to glue that down. Yeah, so let's get this stuck down. Now this is something that, so what Julia and I tend to do is if there's something that we've wanted to try and just not got around to it, we end up doing our challenges based on what it is that we would like to try, because then we know that we're going to definitely try it. And I think this is one of those occasions, and I have seen them. I don't know what they're called at all. I wish I did. But I do think they're quite cool. So I've never tried one, so it gives me a chance to also try it as well. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm liking this, so I'm just going to cut that off, because I'm wondering if will that go still. Or we do have some wooden elements as well. So I have these. So I've got the hats. This one says, what is the hatter with you? Oh, I just love them. Let me take that off. Oh, what do I want to do, guys? The other thing that I've got that will be really nice, I've got quite a few wooden elements for this is it's always tea time. So this is the other thing that I definitely want to add in. Now I have 2 of these, so I thought I might add one onto the pages as well as one onto one of the covers as well. Alright, I'm just gonna take that out, because that goes on top. Oh, come on, out you come. It's very, very delicate, this chipboard, so you have to be super careful with it, but it's just absolutely stunning. Oh, I should have took that out. But yeah, so we have that there. So what I'm thinking is that's going to stick on there. We could actually, yeah. So I am going to use this piece as well. And I might just use the We're All Mad Here piece on one of the pages. So really it's going to be like making lots of little journal pages, which is just going to be so much fun. I love doing journal pages. I don't do very many on my channel actually, because they yeah, I never think that they're interesting to watch. Well, I don't know if they're interesting to watch. I personally love watching journal pages, but I know they don't do very well on my channel. But I don't know if that's because I don't really talk through the process. I tend to, because my journal pages is where I put music on in the background. I just want to sit and listen to music, and I just craft away. And I'm not joking, you should see some of my journal pages are awful. They are really bad. But do you know what? I absolutely love doing it, and it's just, for me, my art journal is all about expressing how I feel at any particular time. So if I'm sort of quite moody or sad, or yeah, normally in a straw it'll be, in guarantee it'll be like really dark colours, and yeah, such a mess, like a cluttered mess. But then when I'm happy, and it'll be really bright, and so yeah. So I find that my art journal is more for yeah, it's more for my more therapy than it is like thinking about the art. And everyone's art journals mean different things to them. So yeah, you'll have to let me know if you do an art journal, what does it mean to you? So yeah, what's yours? Is it a therapy? Is it for you to experiment? Is it for you to do swatches and test out new products? Yeah, I'm quite interested to know what it is that your journal is for you. What does it mean to you? Because I think that would be quite nice to know, and it would be lovely to read as well what it is for you. So yeah, like I say, super excited about this one. And I know, get this, Julia is actually filming on time. How crazy is that? When she messaged me to say that she was, can she have the next challenge? So my challenge for the next one, because she was in the middle of filming this. So I was like, wow, that is super cool. She's more ahead than me. Nearly passed out. But then she did tell me she is going away. So yeah, I don't blame her one bit. Okay, I just got that off. And then I'm liking that with that there. So I like that a lot. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this down. And then I think I'm going to look at the stamps and see what else we've got. So just going to go all the way around. Now this is super delicate, so it will stick more or less as soon as I put this on. So but once I put this on the paper, I won't be able to pull it back up. So thankfully we have 2 bits that we can have as our front cover. So if it turns out that I don't like this one, then we can do something else. Where's my, there we go. I do have some more Alice in Wonderland stuff, but I can't, like embellishments and stuff, but I don't know where I put them. So, oh, actually I wonder if they're in my wooden box. So I have a really nice big one that would look gorgeous on this. So that's that. Now I'm wondering whether or not to add in the hat as well. Now I love uncoloured chipboard. It is one of my favourite things. It's very rare that I colour my chipboard in. So, I was thinking, do I put a hat on? Do you know what? Let's put the hat in there, because then that sort of represents the Mad Hatter. Right, and then, oh, get you in. There we go. Right, where is, let's have a look what we've got in Hattie's clan. So, because we've got lots of different embellishments that we can use. So I'm just going to pull them out. So I may have went a little bit mad when doing so. Okay. Right, let's see what we have. Ooh, we have, oh, I've got a sparkly cloud. I think we should have a sparkly cloud. Do I have any more clouds? Because I think that would be nice, wouldn't it, to add some clouds in. But we do have some really funky other bits as well. So I'm liking those, just to sort of add in. Yeah. Have a look. Oh, yeah, quite like that. And then maybe it's, oh yes, I'm liking that. Where's my clouds? Don't tell me I've got no more clouds in here. Oh, I have. Yay, I do. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do, we do have a moon. Should we have the, oh, I like that. I'm thinking get rid of that blue and we'll put that yellow on. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you are stronger than you think. I like that sentiment. Right, okay, so let's move those out the way. So I'm liking that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this like so. So that's just going to go on there like that, and then I'm going to have, yeah, let's have this one over here. Oh, actually, let's glue the moon down. So I'm going to have that one there, and then we're going to have that piece there, and then that piece just there. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think that looks really cool. And then these we're just going to stick it down. So it's one of the beauties about having all your little bits and pieces all together. No, I don't want any. So just going to pop my little teacup down because it seems daft not to, and then that's going to go on there like that. Okay, I'm just going to cut that off. A little bit of glue. Okay, like that. Right, okay. Oh, do you know what? I really like that. That has turned out absolutely beautifully. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. Right, okay, let's have a look. So now this is where I want to come in. Actually, I think that's the back because of how it opens. Oh, they both open that way. Oh, I've done it upside down. Have I done it upside down? Yes. So it should have been. But then we're all crazy in our own little world. Does it have to be that way? No. Doesn't matter. Right, okay. So we open it back to front, which is actually quite cool. Right, what I'm going to do is we are going to cut lots of matted layers. So I'm going to cut at let's do 6.5 by 6.5 by 4.5, and let's see what that's like. Yep, so that seems to be the right size. So let's do this piece. So 6.5 by 4.5. So that can go there. I like that, and I like that. And then we fold that over. I'm thinking, yep, we can do this. So 4.5 by 6.5. So we'll have that one there. Keep all of these bits because we can use these on other projects, or even on this one actually. Right. Let's see what else we've got left in this. So again, 4.5 by 6.5. So that's there. So that's all I'm going to do, I think, for the rest of this. So we're just going to do all of our layers on these. Let's have one of these. So 4.5 by 6.5. Right, I think I'm just going to do a bunch of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go off camera and cut all of my matted layers for all of the pieces and stick them down. And then when I've done that, we'll come back and we'll start decorating everything up. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Let me just smooth that slightly. There we go. Right, what I've done is I've just cut all the pages out. So instead of opening up a new pack of paper, I've just used what I had full sheets wise left. So this is what I've done, and I think they look really good for the base of our little canvas book. I mean, I think it looks absolutely fantastic, so loving it. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start decorating each of the pages. Now I do have there's loads that needs a cutting out still, so we'll have to do a bit of fussy cutting, I think, but let's let's see what we have. So I'm just going to take all of them out. I think all these need fussy cutting. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm actually wondering whether or not it might be worth me just sitting here for the next like half an hour or so and fussy cutting all of these, and then we come back and we start decorating. I think because I'm just thinking that instead of stopping every 5 seconds to fussy cut, if we do it all in one go, that will make life so much easier. I also want to grab the stencils, so I think I'll grab the stencils as well. So I'm just going to go around all of these. So I'm going to quickly fussy cut this one. And we're allowed to use any inks, so I will be using my inks to go around the ladies because the white will really stand out, so I want them to sort of blend in a bit. So what I'm thinking is if I come in with maybe my stormy sky or my tumbled glass, that will sort of help it. It just looks like it's the sky behind them then, doesn't it? So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so just going all the way around like so. And then if I haven't got any that are coloured right, then I can always stamp them. But I think, yeah, we've got all like loads of different sentiments and stuff. So I think I want to do some of them because they're really, really cool. So yeah, so I think that's what we are going to do. So I'm going to fussy cut all of these, get some sort of system going on my desk, so that this is going to be so much easier to, oh, look at that. Yeah, so this is going to be easier to pop together. So once I fussy cut all of that, I will be back and hopefully we'll then be able to finish this up. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so everything is all cut out, ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I would like to start decorating these up using my little bits and pieces. So I'm not quite sure though what I'm going to do. Well, yeah, not really 100% sure, but one thing that I do know that I want to do is I do want to add in some stenciling. So let me just put that up there. So I have all of my stencils just hung in front of me. Now we're allowed to use the Curious set. I can't quite remember which ones are in the Curious Wonder set. So I know that one is. And I know that one is. I can't remember. They're the steampunk. So it's not that. It's not there for the giraffe set. Is it the circle one? Or the suspended circles? Oh, it could be the suspended circles, so I'm going to go with that. So, Julia, I'm really sorry that if it's, I'll just have to go on the naughty step because that's what I'm thinking the stencils are for the Curious Wonders collection. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Right, so let me just grab, I do have some red glitter Nouveau paste, so I really want to use that. I do have some sparkle paint as well, which I think might be nice. What else do we have? I've got souffles, which we could use. Oh, some more sparkle paint. That's finishing touches. Oh, blue stencil paste, that might go quite nice. Violet paste. This is a violet paste, velvet paste, violet blue. Oh, what about? I was thinking the Galaxy souffle, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to go with that souffle. Just seeing what else I have. Green. No, I don't think green would work. Oh, that might. So that's a mix of media matte paste in spring teal. So I think that was in the oh, I forgot what it's called. Might use some of that as well. Right, okay, so do I want to use those? Do we want to use those? I might have the purple. Right. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit, yeah, a little bit of stenciling on each one actually, because I think that would be quite nice. So I'm going to grab myself a, oh, what's it called? Spatula. There's one. And yeah, I think each page I'm going to have a little bit of stenciling on, because I think that would be really nice. I think we're going to go with this green actually. I think I want the swirls, so let's do the swirls on this one. Now I don't want it perfect, I'm not looking for perfection here, I'm just looking for just added texture to it. So just like that. So whatever's on my stencil, that's what I'm going to sort of go with. Okay, just like that. Now I will have to dry this in between. I think what I'm going to do though, because I don't want this video to be super long for you guys, so what I'm thinking of doing is actually for this double page, I'll stay on camera with you guys, and then I think I might speak. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look fab? And there's Lady barking, because that's what Lady does. And then to sort of bring that colour in this side, I think actually I might have some of these flowers. So I'm going to just use these. I'm going to have all like 3 across the bottom. So once you've got your first lot of paste down, it's brilliant because it keeps your stencil in place. So all of these pastes and stuff that I'm using come from Craftbox. So yeah, and if I don't use them, I will end up binning them. So that's why I'm sort of using random different colours, because they do need to be used. And we are allowed to use any mediums in this collab. So I just want to take any up that. Okay, right, so see, I like that, and that green actually goes really nicely. So I do need to clean them off, but I will do that in a moment. Oh, actually we need to get rid of those bits like that, so that we don't have it all over. Just going to rub that with my thumb. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot actually. I think it looks really pretty. And then what I think I'm going to do is, we've got this sparkle paint, and this is in like a teal colour. It's called Lagoon. So now it needs a really good stir, because oh, now have you seen this? That is just mica powder. Okay, so that all needs putting back in. This is because I've stored it upside down into there. That is just purely mica powder, sorry, not micro, mica powder. And that's what gives this paint its shimmer. But how mad was that? So then we're just going to mix all of this together and get it all nice and sparkly. So yeah, these paints do need, they are a new addition. I think she still has some on the website. They are sparkle paints, so I got a set of 4, I think. But they really do need a good stir before you use them. But the shimmer to them is, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous, like really nice. So, but like I say, need to really give it a good mix. Well, you've just seen that the amount where the mica had been, it all sort of settles to the bottom of your paint. So oh, that looks delicious. That looks absolutely gorgeous. because what I would like to do is, I'm just going to use this. I want to add some of this blue in, but I just sort of want to add it in, you know, just sort of roughly. So not just because, yeah, why not? Oh, move that out the way. So I'm just going to so this is basically all I'm going to do. I'm just having a play. So, but I am thinking for the purposes of the video, I maybe should have done this just a little bit smaller, so it wouldn't take as long to decorate up. Right, I like that. I like that hint of that blue. I just think that's really, really pretty. Now I do have, which one's this one? So this one is our lovely Alicia. So I think she's going to sit perfectly on there. So I'm going to grab my glue. I'm going to stick her on. And what I'll have to do is I'm going to have to dry in between each sort of layer. But do I have to have the full book done? I don't think I do. So I could like sort of revisit it, I think. Yeah, I like that. So that's going to go on. So now this is where I'm just sort of building up our bits and pieces. So I'll just move that stencil a second. Okay. Yeah, like that. So again, just popping glue all over it. I need to check you can see. Move up a bit. Because I'm thinking just doing this one page, and then what I'll do is I can dry it, and then from there we can sort of do the back page. I like the idea of the hats. Just sort of, we've got 3 hats, 3 different types of hats. So they're going to go on the flowers. Why not? Let's do it quirky, and let's do, yeah, pink. Oh, if I can, well, purple. So like that. I'm liking that. And then we have our words. So I'm just going to cut that like so. And then I like the "we're all mad here," but I like this that it says, "I'm not crazy, my reality is just different from yours." And I'm thinking that this would look quite nice, just sort of yeah. I need one more. Okay, one more cut. Yeah, so I'm liking that. So I'm just, do you know what, let's just glue it down. Let's just commit, because yeah, I'm wondering, do I have to do all of the pages? Because I think it'd be quite nice to sort of revisit the pages and do it on, yeah, like do another couple of videos, or just do them in like in my leisure. That is the question, guys. Right, okay, love that. I think that looks really pretty. Make sure they're stuck down properly. And then we've got this "we're all mad here," which I definitely want on. But what I'm thinking is having that there. Then I have these stars. Do I really want anything else on there? I don't think I want anything else on there at all. I think I like it as it is. Yeah, I do. So really quirky, really funky. So I'm just gonna leave that actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna dry this. I'm just trying to work out whether or not to do. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So there's 15 pages still left to do. So I don't think, I might do a couple more with you guys, but yeah, I'm not think yeah, let's just try it. But I do have We're All Mad Here, so that can go on a page. I do have a few other bits that can go on a page. Oh, the other thing that let's just move them. So I also have this one, which is Follow the White Rabbit. That's Alice in Wonderland. And then I also have this one, which every adventure requires a first step. So there's 2 pages. And then I've got all of the heart cards. So I don't have the Queen of Diamonds though. So maybe do something with them. So I'm thinking that maybe I can actually do a couple of really quick pages. Right. A bit more, but I do think that looks quite sweet. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I actually want to do, so we've got the hearts there, so we could do like you know, just some cards like that maybe. Yeah, do you know what, let's just do that. So I'm gonna just go for it, guys, and just yeah, just see where we get. So I'll try and keep an eye on the time. So that goes there, and that can go there. So I'm just sort of, yeah, cutting a little bit off and then using that as my guide. I thought that would be better. And then, so that just like, yeah, perfect. Okay, so just glue this down. So like that. Okay, so there's those. We also have these as well. I'm going to have that in, but we're going to make it a pocket. So I'm just going to glue along 3 of the sides. I'm going to have that just there, like so. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then I'm also looking at these hearts, because I'm thinking that we could have maybe these hearts there. Yep. So actually these are coming together quite quickly, which is quite nice. So on there, there and there. Right, okay, so that's them. What can we have? Oh, we can just pop a card in there like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put one of our characters on the back. So yeah, and then that can act as a journaling card, can't it? So let's stick her on there like so, and then I'm going to cut around her. Okay, I'm liking that. Right, I do want to bring some inks in, so, and then that can just sit there. So I'm not doing much to that one, and this is the beauty about this, is you can do whatever you want to it. So wondering whether or not to have, no. Right, okay, so I'm liking that. What shall I have? I'm wondering whether or not just to have that Wonderland. So I'm just going to turn it into a little fishtail and just have that going across there like so. And then, oh, I like that. What else do I want? Right, I think I'm going to come in with Stormy Sky actually. So let's do Stormy Sky. And I'm just going to add just a little bit onto here. Actually, what I should do, let's bring it in with the suspended circles. So I'm really sorry, Julia, if this isn't the right one. Okay. Like that. Right. Yeah, perfect. Love that. So there's that page. I like the idea of another pocket actually, but then let's use these wooden elements. So I think it'd be nice to just do one with some wood on it. Where's my, there it is. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. Really, I should not be doing this on my book at all. So that was very silly of me. Because then she can sort of sit there. And then, where else there is? And then we have this one which can go on another page. Right, it's there. So just need, like I say, you've got to be so careful with these because they are so easy to, yeah. Oh, see, I quite like that. So we could just have that there. So it looks like she's getting hold of the, what you call it. And then on this page, grab all the different elements of these. So move that a second. Oh, dropping everything. So yeah, grabbing do that one, and then these can sort of be on this page like so. Right, and a couple of these, so 1 and 2. Right, yeah, I'm liking that. So again, really easy. Oh, and then we can have, before Alice got to Wonderland, she had to fall. So I think that works out quite nicely. I'm just going to cut this. And then we're going to do, just cut that up into 3 pieces. So just something like that. I think maybe actually take that follow the rabbit off and just have them on there. And then I'm thinking maybe, you know, like and just a doodly border on this one. What time are we on? Oh, see, this is going to be really Dusty Concord, I think. Where's my purple? I'll use my pink. And I'm just going to go around the edge of this one just with this purple. This is actually one of my favourite colours. So all the way around like so. And then I'm going to go around her as well like this. Okay, just to give her a border. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so what else? Right, so let's stick all of these down. What else do we got? So I'm thinking that we just do the next 2 pages and the back cover, and then the other pages I'm going to actually just do either in another video or on my own. So, and then hopefully, don't think I will be on the oh, what do you call it, the naughty stuff. I don't think Julia will put me on, because there is a lot there, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I know that if you want this collection, it is well, the stamps are available still. So I did have a quick look. I think there were. I know the paper pad is definitely still, it's one of my, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's my favourite paper pad, I think. I love it. Thinking that up there actually. Let's put that one down like so. So as you can see, I'm not really paying much attention. Well, I am and I'm not. I'm just sort of randomly sticking them like so. So just like that. And then what I'm going to do is we're just going to cut these like so. Okay, put a bit of glue there. Right, so there's that page. That's actually really nice. I think that looks really, really pretty. And again, I'm just going to come in with my Stormy Sky and just sort of go over it like so. Yeah, oh, I like that. I love that. I really do. Let's move that out of the way a second. And then what about if we put I'm late on this one, and just across, yeah, just across that bottom piece. So yeah, really excited to see what Julia's come up with, because I think Julia works amazingly with her collections. They just look fab. They really, really look fab. Recipe. Right, I still have these, and I'm thinking that I would like them there, but what I'm going to do is actually do it in glitter. What did I do with my, there it is. So just like that. Okay, and I'm not bothered if some of that green mixes in. Actually, I think it'll just look nice if some of that green mixes in. Yep, just popping that on there like so. Okay. Right, come on. I don't sort of want to. Yeah, there we go. See, this is the fun part when you make like a book or something. It is actually decorating it up. Always feels so good decorating it. Right. Let me just get rid of these. Now, I don't mind if we have like little bits of glitter, which actually would look kind of nice. So I'm just going to spread glitter just so that it sort of matches in quite nicely. Right, okay, so there is that one. Right, so I need to quickly dry that, so let's dry it. And I can just see some bits of green in there, and they look really, really cool. Right, okay. Now a little bit longer. I am thinking that maybe what I should have done is when, yeah, there's still a little wet, but I'm going to put these on first. What I probably should have done is when I went off camera and did all my fussy cutting, I should have actually done all of my, yeah, texture pastes and stuff then, but, you know, never mind. Right, so I'm just going around it, and then what I'm going to do is in each one of these, I'm going to put these, but I'm going to go around the edge just with this ink, just because I think creating a border, it's going to help it stand out just that little bit more. So let's glue that down. So just going to go like that, and then okay. Right, and then let's, there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, we should be alright. Do you know, that looks so nice. I really, really like that. I think that looks really, really pretty. Right, okay, the last one. So let's do these last ones, and then it's just down to decorating this up, which I have no idea what we're going to do yet. So, oh, I've got this as well, so I'm just going to take this out, and I think that I might use that for the front cover actually. Right, yeah, what about that there? I want some bits for on the other side, so yeah, I'm going to stick that on there, which it just looks a bit strange, but yeah. But then I suppose all this stuff is strange, isn't it? I'm going to pop it actually on that side so we don't hide those hearts. So I really like those hearts. Okay. And then on this side, where's the suspended circles? Actually, I'm going to go with this one. Oh, that is still wet, but you know what? I'm going to just use my finger and just, yeah. I thought that would go nice, but I don't think my finger's going to work, so oh, let's use a baby wipe actually, because these are slightly damp. So I'm going to just line that up again, and then I'm just going to clean this off onto this this paper. So it's only going to be ever so slight. So just something, you know, just something a little bit different. Yeah, I'm super excited because, I mean, like I said, Julia set this a challenge. So I am excited to see how she has got on, and yeah, to see if I've got the brief right as well. Like I said, I'm hoping I have. I mean, I know I'm not going to be decorating everything within this, but oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And you know what, I'm going to do the same on this side. So we're going to clean it, we'll clean it onto the paper, because then we're not wasting any of that yummy goodness. And the good thing about this one is we get some glitter. So I'm just going to go around and, like I say, clean it off, but we're cleaning it off onto this. Julia does this a lot actually. She normally stencils, uses like her palette knife and wipes the rest of it off, but look at that. Oh my goodness me, that looks amazing. Oh, I'm so glad I did that, because that just looks fabulous. Right, okay, and then I think on this side I'm going to have these. Yeah, so let's do that. So I'm just going to move these out of the way a second. Where did I put my lid? Can anybody see my lid? Right, yeah, so what I'm going to do is this purple one's going to sit at the bottom, followed by the black. So I'm just going to put glue all over, like so. Like that. As we do want this to stick down nicely. Now this glue does dry clear, so I know that if it does seep out through to the front, then we're okay, because it'll dry nice and clear, and you won't see it. So okay, just along the bottom. And then what we're going to do is, this is going to be a slight, very slight, oh, come on, yeah, there we go. And then actually I'm just going to use a baby wipe. These are dry, so it means that I can take up that glue. Right, okay, so there's that one. And then, and how nice does that look with the shadows in the background? I just think that looks really pretty. So then I'm going to come in with this gorgeous purple colour. Well, actually, I would say it's more of a pink. It was a double-sided paper. But when I got these dies, the first thing I had to do was I had to just sit and cut it out of everything. So I had quite a few already ready to use as embellishments. So I knew that when Julia said that we could use any embellishments, that these definitely had to come out, because they're just gorgeous. I can't remember where I got them. I think, I want to say it was AliExpress. Somebody told me to go there. So, right. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with this one, so it's slightly off. And we're going to stick that down. Okay, come on, you start. Come on. It doesn't want to go, guys. That's because it's stuck on that one. Right. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to stick that down and move that over. So a couple of the stars have gone a bit skew with, but that's fine. Move that hat. Right. Okay. So then, wipe off the glue off my mat. What I'm then going to do is, I think I'm just going to have that on there like that. So let's pop lots of glue on. So making sure that there's plenty of glue to have it stuck down, and any bits that are sort of like loose and not really connected to much, and make sure that they've got some glue on them as well. Oh, there's Quincy. Yeah, bless him. He's trying to go in his bed. He's just been a little muncher. Okay, I don't want to hide too much of that. I think I'm going to put it on that side actually, because that's prettier. Okay, so I'm just going to press that down. I just think that looks really, really pretty. I like that a lot. Thank you. So there's that, and then I do want to bring in some of these. Oh, let's move over a second. So I'm thinking just bringing in a couple of these flowers, just like so. Do the same on this side. Yep. Okay, where's my glue? Let's get them glued down. Oh, so there's one. Come on, pick up. 2 and 3. Then do the same down here. I don't want to overload the pages, because I'm quite liking it as it is. But I think it is nice just to add that little something. I don't want to cover any more of the stenciling, because I still think the stenciling is just lovely. Was I going to put a... I can't remember what sentiment I was going to put. So let's do "You're entirely bonkers, all the best people are." And what I'm going to do is we're going to just cut that off, and I'm going to cut this into 3, and it's going to go on that side. Right. Grab my glue again. And then I think what I will be doing as well is I'm going to be going through this with a black pen, because I'm thinking that I'd like to do some doodling and add some doodly borders and a few other bits. So yeah, I want some dangles. So that's what I'm sort of doing. I want these hearts as my dangles. Okay. Right. So that's the last couple of pages, and there I don't know what I'm going to put. I'm very tempted to put a piece of white card or something. I think that might work. Now for this piece, this bit, I definitely want to come in with some souffle. I want to use this sparkly paint. So I'm going to grab brushes. Because I think I'd like this to be quite a mixed media paint, so like a cover. So I'm just going to come in with this, and I should have actually mixed this up some more, but yeah. So I'm just going to cover it like this. So we're going to have like a paper. So I think the other side's going to be the back, and then this side is going to be the front. And do you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to have it like an upside down book. So one side's going to be upside, like, yeah, do you know what? Let's do that. So I'm going to turn this around before I start sticking stuff on. And we're going to have it all different ways. And that paint just looks absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, so nice. I love it. Right, okay. So let's turn this around like this. Ta-da! And then, I'm liking the idea of this. So, come on, out you come. Get your hand out. Oh, we're stuck. Right, I need to just pop that on there. Please don't fall off. Please be nice to me. We're stuck just on this T. Come on, out, 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 out. There we go. So I've got every adventure starts with the first step. So that's going to get stuck down onto there. So I'm liking that. So I'm just going to sort of pop some glue just over it like so. And then that's just going to sit just on there like that. So when you open this one, we've got upside down hearts. I never thought of that. It's okay. We can deal with that. I might put some pockets on. Right. So I'm liking, well, I'm not liking it. I'm loving it. Loving, loving, loving. Oh, I want some of this paper. Yeah, let's put some of this paper down. And then I think, because I'm not going to go overboard with this, but I do think that I want it like, yeah, I want it looking quite cool. Wondering whether to add, no, I don't want a playing card. Do I want any, this is the thing. Is that mold? No, it's a bit of paper. Oh, I thought there was mould in that then. That wouldn't have been good, would it? Right. Do you know what? I like the idea of, right, first of all, let me just grab my water if I can see it anywhere. Well, I've got a cup of tea. Which is lukewarm, but it is definitely refreshing. So let me put that paintbrush in that water because I don't want that to sort of, it's quite a nice paintbrush that actually. I haven't got a clue where I got it from, but it does feel quite nice. What time are we on? Oh, this video is super long. I'm so sorry guys. Yeah. Right, I'm going to pause the video here just because I haven't got a clue what I'm going to add next to this. So I'm going to work out what I'm doing and then I'll come back and then we'll quickly do it. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I know what I'm doing. So I've got this souffle. This is the sapphire souffle. And I'm going to use our suspended circles. And I'm also going to see if I can, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these onto our front cover. But you know what guys, I've lost. What have I done with it? Oh, do you know? It was here. Right, let me just reach up and get another one. So I'm just going to grab a spatula. And what I want to do is I just want to use, I want to do these suspended circles with the, with the souffle. So that's what I'm going to do. So just like that, and when it dries, oh, it looks amazing. Okay, so just on like that. Right, so let me just take off all of that excess and put it back in because we don't waste any of it because it's just full of sparkle goodness. I'm going to take that off like so. Okay, and move that to the side. Just let me wipe that off. And then what I thought is we can use, this is our lovely Layla, and I thought we could stick her on the front. So really just very, very simple like that. So that is this is our front cover. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to finish the rest of the book off because we've already done one half. So I'm going to finish the rest of this off, and then once I've finished, I'll come back. All this will be tidied up, but I'll come back and I will show you yeah, the end result of the whole book. So yeah, I will be back in a second. So I'm all finished and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we have our ribbon round, so I have just closed it all up. So let's start with this side. So this is our little book that we've got. So we've got the ribbon as our closure, so it stays closed. So we have it's always tea time, and then we've got all of our little accessories, and then when we open it this way. When we open it, we've got our little mixed media page that we did it right at the beginning. So we're all mad here, and I'm not crazy. My reality is just different to yours. So all of these ones we've done together. Now all I've done is gone in and just added in some black pen just to a few pages. I've just grounded Alice there. Some more black pen on here. Yeah, and just a stitch border on there. So that is that. Then when we turn it around, we then have every adventure requires a first step. What I've done is we've done some stenciling on there. I've had a little teacup, and I've also added some black pen around it. Then when we open it up, we've got some more another wooden embellishment here, and it says, "What is the hatter with you?" And then I've just put some of the hats there and some of the floral elements and the moon. I just like the idea of the moon. And then we have Celeste here with a tea time, drink me and eat me. Again, lots of black elements. Here I've used another one of these We're All Mad here, but I've coloured the We're All Mad here in black, and underneath it I've got a Jack of Hearts, and it says every adventure starts with a first step, and then again another border. Now this one's got more journaling pockets, so using the ephemera from the Curious Wonders pack. Tea party, put a few dangles on and some black around. I've used this die cut. This is of the Cheshire Cat, some white splatters, and then a smile is a curve that sets everything straight, because I thought that sentiment went perfect with our Cheshire Cat. Now I have also, which needs to be stuck in, is I have this of Chester from, again, this is from the Topper kit that's within the Curious Wonders a paper pad. So I just thought he would be lovely there, so let's stick him there while we're going for it. Well, while we're here, otherwise I will only forget. So he's just going to sit there like so. And then I've got another pocket here, so again a journaling card, and then we've got little wooden embellishments that says follow the white rabbit. So that is that one. Okay, then again another pocket. The writing is upside down on this, which I absolutely love. Got some stenciling on this page and the next page on this one, so I'm just going to put that in. There we go. And then doodled a border, and then we have our lovely Celeste there as well. So that is our book that we have created. So I hope you've enjoyed it here. I know it's been a long video, so I do apologise. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I've done the amount of pages that I have. I mean, how nice and cheerful is that just to look through? Isn't that just fab? And I love the fact that it's different ways up. That way I need to remember, so that way opens up backwards. I mean, how cool is that? So yeah, do head over and go and see what our lovely Julia has done, because you know fine well that she'll have made something absolutely amazing. I will see you again in another video, but until then, please do take care and happy crafting, everyone. Bye.